I think the reason, by the way, that white liberal women are easily brainwashed, I'll tell you the reason why. I think that emotional messaging works better on women than it does on men. I think this is just a fact. And, you know, again, you could say, oh, you can't say that. Well, it's true. Everybody knows it's true. And then on top of that, I think that women are more susceptible to that type of manipulation. And so you can effectively hijack a person's empathy and then make them feel like they have to advocate for something or push something that's actually against their best interests if they feel bad if they don't do that. So what ends up happening is that you create all of these things where women feel guilt for things that, you know, their parents did. Like there's a lot of white guilt, right? And then you weaponize that white guilt on a group of people and also like a lot of these women too. Here's another component is that many of them don't have any real problems. They just don't. They don't have any real problems. They're suburban moms. They have a nice job. Everything's totally fine in their life. So there's nothing really that's problematic for them. So they have to invent these problems for themselves. And so what happens is that you give these people basically you give them a cause to go after, and it gives them purpose because now they're like, okay, I'm going to go and, push for this because it's the right thing to do. And I feel good about it. And it basically is a way for me to offload this guilt that I felt like culturally. And I feel like I have to do this because of that cultural guilt. I think that's basically what happens. And I think that this happens with men too, but it's primarily a female thing. I think so. And you can look at polls of people and like how much women support like all of these soft on crime policies and, bringing in refugees and these migrants.